The Psychology of Money. Timeless Lessons on Wealth, Greed, and Happiness by Morgan Housel. Hi everyone. Today I am going to review the book, The Psychology of Money. Timeless Lessons on Wealth, Greed, and Happiness. By Morgan Housel. Financial knowledge doesn't guarantee sustained wealth. In 2014, Vermont janitor and gas station attendant Ronald Reed died at the age of 92. Leaving behind a fortune of more than $8 million. He hadn't won the lottery or inherited any money. He put aside what money he could, invested it in established companies and let his wealth build over the years. Conversely, a Harvard-educated finance executive who a business magazine highlighted as a success when he was in his 30s, went bankrupt. The one man's success and the other's failure had nothing to do with their financial knowledge. It boils down to patience versus greed. Only in the finance industry can human behavior result in such different outcomes. A trained surgeon will always perform better heart surgery than someone with no medical knowledge. In finance, you can know the rules of interest rates and corporate valuations, but your behavior, as well as luck, plays a larger part in your success than your knowledge. How luck and risk play a part in your life and financial success. Bill Gates was just plain lucky that the high school he attended had a computer. A math and science teacher lobbied the school's Mothers Club to use rummage sale proceeds to rent one. It was a one-in-a-million opportunity. Gates admits that without his experience in high school, Microsoft never would have existed. Kent Evans was Gates's classmate and close friend. He also was one of the lucky ones who worked alongside Gates in the school's computer lab. However, he never became a partner in Microsoft, because he died in a climbing accident before high school ended. The odds of this tragedy happening were 1 in a million. When asked what unknowable element of investing he'd like to know, economist Robert Shiller responded, "The exact role of luck." While few people would deny that luck exists in investing, fewer would willingly point out individual people who have experienced that luck. If you indicate someone is lucky, you might seem petty. Believing your own good fortune is a result of luck rather than hard work can make you feel depressed. This duality of luck and risk exists almost without thought. Someone else's loss is due to bad decisions while your own loss is due to your taking a daring risk. A similar duality exists in customer service where clients are always right, and, simultaneously, don't know what they want. The line between bold and reckless can be thin. Be wary of assuming your hard work and judgment are the basis of all your financial results. To manage your money, look for information in patterns and trends instead of searching for insight in a magazine cover story about a billionaire. Additionally, bear in mind that a few good stock purchases usually provide the majority of income. This means you can be wrong more often than you're right and still come out ahead. Venture capitalists, for example, expect that out of 50 investments, 25 will fail, and 1 or 2 will do well enough to fill the company coffers. Your life experiences form your view of the world and money. A National Bureau of Economic Research study found that people's experiences significantly influence their feelings toward money. If you were a young adult in a bull market, you are more likely to invest in stocks than people who grew up in a more sluggish one. Your experiences might lead you to make thoughtful decisions that may seem ludicrous to others. For a child of wealthy parents, risk has a very different meaning than for a child of poor parents. People's investment decisions are heavily anchored to the experiences those investors had in their own generation. Accepting that you have enough is a valuable lesson. Emotional financial decisions can be devastating when you base them upon how much money others possess. People who aren't satisfied with what they have can easily lose it all while grasping for more. The world is filled with people who look modest but are actually wealthy and people who look rich who live at the razor's edge of insolvency. In both cases, the men lost what they had because they wanted more. Achieving a financial goal and then making a higher one can become a never-ending process. Part of this issue stems from the fact that capitalism excels at creating envy. Comparing your finances with other people's is a losing battle. Feeling that you have enough, even if it's less than someone else has, is the way to win. Making money requires one skill set. Keeping money requires another. Taking risks is a necessary part of making money, but to hold on to your money, retain your humility and fear. Television journalist Charlie Rose once interviewed Michael Moritz, who leads the venture capital company Sequoia Capital. The firm has succeeded for 4 decades, unlike many others that collapsed by the wayside within a decade. Asked about the firm's longevity, Moritz attributed it to the fear of going bankrupt. While the company must, by nature, take risks, Sequoia Capital didn't assume that its past successes would reoccur in the future. Be prepared and expect that your plans won't come to fruition in the way your spreadsheet envisions. Providing a margin of safety allows you to have flexibility when the randomness of life, politics or economics affects your desired outcome. This strategy increases your chance of succeeding when taking a risk. If I had to summarize money success in a single word, it would be survival. Some investors try to hedge by studying the past. While history provides information on unexpected happenings in the past, it doesn't foresee the future. The reality is that new, never-before-experienced situations erupt constantly. Don't let people with a different financial goal guide your financial decisions. How saving small amounts of money regularly can affect your eventual wealth is counterintuitive. It's similar to the growth of hard drive storage. Warren Buffett made his first investment 75 years ago. When he started his serious investing, he was a child of 10. At the age of 30, his net worth was $1 million. The goal is not to find that 1 in a million stock, but to find investments with fairly good returns that you can hold for the long term. A little growth serves as the fuel for future growth. The phenomenon of bubbles in the market underscores what can happen when short-term thinking becomes widespread. Bubbles build and burst for many reasons, but greed plays a major part. When the dot-com and housing bubbles burst, they eliminated $6.20 and $8 trillion of wealth respectively. In addition to the greed factor, both situations involved people who changed their investment strategies based on actions of others who had completely different goals. Financial advisors provide valuable information, but the final decision is up to you. Financial advisors have crucial knowledge, including universal truths in money. Each individual, however, must decide for herself or himself what path to take. The following points can help you think about your goals. Save money instead of showing it off. To create wealth, you have to save your money. This may require you to keep your ego in check. No matter your income, a new car or fancy house will hamper your future wealth. Determine what risk you can take and still sleep at night. Higher risk often comes with greater returns. Some people want this. However, if you are risk-adverse and your decision causes you restless nights of anxiety, then rethink your strategy. Increase your investment's timeline. This strategy is the best way to equalize losses and increase growth. Make sure your money goals allow you freedom. An identified element of happiness is having control in your life. Even small savings can allow you freedom, such as the ability to stay home from work when you're sick. Larger amounts of savings can mean the difference between taking a job you don't want or waiting for one you would enjoy. Stay humble. Remember that you'll gain the admiration you want from kindness and humility, not from a new Rolex. Change your view of saving. Traditionally, you may have saved money for a specific purpose. The future can bring any number of unknown emergency situations. If you save for such unknowns, you'll be better situated to handle them. Calculate your risk. Risk can be rewarding over time, but risk that extends you too much can ruin you. Know your own financial goals. Don't allow other people, including your financial advisor or a TV pundit, make your financial choices. Ensure that the decisions you make are in line with what you want and need. Takeaways. Financial knowledge doesn't guarantee sustained wealth. How luck and risk play a part in your life and financial success. Your life experiences form your view of the world and money. Knowing when you have enough is a valuable lesson. Making money requires one skill set. Keeping money requires another. Don't let people with a different financial goal guide your financial decisions. Financial advisors provide valuable information, but the final decision is up to you. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.